I was going to give you a 3.
No, it just says you're live.
Oh, sweet.
Hey everybody! I hope you're signing in. We think we figured this all out on both Facebook and YouTube, so we're really excited to be streaming on 2 different things. For those of you on YouTube, I know I could see you that you were waiting. Thanks for waiting. You can both see that I'm growing my beautiful quarantine beard. There's a few too many gray hairs in it for my liking here.
I'm also working on mine.
You're working on your beard, Hayley?
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank
I love
you.
it. Very good. How many of you are working on your beards? Welcome to InstaChoir Virtual Online Sing-Along. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're just going to wait a couple moments and just chat a little bit while people are signing on.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, shout out to Hayley's mom, Kim. Hey, how's it going? And just do a few little things that are going to be really important. So, and we'll remind you of some of these things throughout the time. So number 1, if you're on Facebook, there's a button in the bottom corner called Share. And if you click that button, it will open up and it will ask about a watch party. So if you can start a watch party, that would be fantastic. So what will happen is it will let your friends and family know that are friends of yours on Facebook that you're watching this, and then they'll join in the fun too. So we'll have more and more people joining in the fun today. Please feel free to keep commenting. By the way, commenting is awesome. We love those likes and loves and smiles and laughs and all of that stuff. That's what it's all about right now, and we need it. Frankly, we need it more than ever. If you head over to InstaChoir.ca, you can get all the lyrics for all of the songs that we're going to do. And if you're on Facebook, we even sent out all the keys. So if you're at home and you want to strum along on a uke or a guitar or a nose flute, you can do. Yeah, I actually have a nose flute.
Oh.
I should have brought it out.
Oh,
Do
no.
you have a nose flute? I have a nose flute. I can't play it very well, but I have one. But if you want to play along with and have some fun with us, that would be super awesome. Number 3, which is really important. Oh, the lyrics. I talked about the lyrics and the watch party. Donations. Some of you have asked about if you want to donate to this. You can do so if you go to InstaChoir.ca, head down to Virtual Sing-Along or InstaChoir Sing-Along, and you can donate to this project. And this just keeps the online community going. And frankly, we all need it. I don't know about you, I'm totally missing my singing in terms of singing with the choruses that I work with regularly and directing them and just being together. So this is the next best thing, and we just want to connect with all of you as much as we can. Another thing, throughout this time, if you're singing a song and you really love it, you want to take a video with us. If you have your phone and you take a video or a photo, post it up to Facebook or anywhere, any socials that you have, and put the hashtag SingStrong, SINGSTRONG. I was really good at spelling bees as a kid. Were you good at spelling bees?
I never did spelling bees.
I was good at spelling bees. I'm old enough to do spelling bees. So Sing Strong, hashtag Sing Strong is really important. And a big thank you to everyone who's helped me figure out how to do this both on Facebook and YouTube. It's really important. And I'm going to say this again later, but a huge thank you to this one over here, Hayley Verrall. She's phenomenal. She's a wonderful singer. Some of you tuned into her show last night. We were just watching as a family. It was fantastic. So I'm really lucky to have her with me and to do this together. And also a massive thank you to our amazing healthcare workers across the country. You're doing so much great work. And other people as well that are putting their lives at risk every day. But I've heard, at least, I've seen some things, and I hope them to be true, that the trend is going actually towards flattening the curve. We're not there yet, but we're definitely going towards that. So that's fantastic. So before we get going, we're really close, but if you could just take a minute and tell us where you're from. I'd love to know where people are signing in from. So we have someone from St. John's, New Brunswick. Fantastic. Paris, Ontario. I know some people in Paris. I wonder if it's you. Truro, Nova Scotia. Upstate New York. Guelph. Sydney, Nova Scotia. Wow, East Coast represent. Yeah, I love it. Fantastic. We're going to start off, today is Through the Decades. And last time we just picked a whole pile of music that we liked. This time we thought it would be a lot of fun to find music through the decades and to find songs. Because when people were asking us for different songs that they liked for a new one, we noticed that people like things all the way through the decades. So we're going to start off in the 1930s, and in 1939, a movie hit out that was just a little bit of a hit. And I think all of us have seen The Wizard of Oz and have sung a lot of the music from The Wizard of Oz.
There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. I love it. Would you be the Wicked Witch? Do you think you're the Wicked Witch?
Probably
or
at
you're
some
the
point
nice...
in my life.
I don't know.
My mom would say that.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Get flattened by a house.
So we're going to start off with Somewhere Over the Rainbow. We have the lyrics up there on InstaChoir.ca. Join in, have some fun. Let's do it. This is a good one to sway to. Wherever you are, you're on your couch, in your chair, just sway along.
Or just open your window.
Open your window. Yeah, it's really windy here. I don't know what it's like there. And grab a drink and just enjoy. Here we go. 1 and somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby, and somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Harmonize with us too. Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then why can't I? Ooh, I like that last chord. That last chord sounds like a question to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's answered yet. I'll tell you right now, I feel like I'm wishing upon a star. I'm wishing for the summertime, and hopefully this is behind us. And frankly, we can get together more often. We can hang out. Today, I delivered some groceries to my mom, and I stood far. I don't live with my mom. Stood far away and gave it to her, and it was weird standing there and smiling at her, away, and not being able to give her a hug, and simple things like that. So I'm really looking forward to more times where I can give more hugs. So if you're out there and just wish for more hugs, and if you ask me for a hug, I promise I'll give you a hug. I love giving hugs. We have people from the Thousand Islands on Vancouver, Dundas, Cawthra Park. Oh my goodness. This is my high school, my alma mater. This is fantastic. Alexandria, Virginia. Hey, how are you doing? People from Moncton, Niagara Falls, Ottawa, all over the country, all over the states. This is wonderful. Thank you so much for chiming in. You're a part of the InstaChoir online sing-along. Please sing along with us. The beauty is you're in your own home, so there's no one to judge other than those other people who should be singing along too. It's not a sit-along. It's a sing-along, so they should be singing, and maybe your fur babies, they might be looking at you weird, but frankly, they look at us weird anyway, I think. So, and remember, if you take a photo with us, that would be awesome, or a video, harmonize with us, hashtag sing strong. We're going to keep going. This song was written at the end of the 30s, or at the end of the, where are we?
We're in the 40s.
We're in the 40s already. Oh, my
I wasn't
goodness.
born then.
I was also not born then. Surprise, surprise.
I know.
Surprise, surprise. But this was actually written right at the end of the 30s to the beginning of the 40s, but made popular in the early 40s. You Are My Sunshine. And I love this song. I was talking about my mom. This is a song that my mom sang to me, and my mom always sings to our girls. So it's a song that's dear to my heart. And we're going to have fun with it. And let's jump right in. So get out your lyric sheets. Let's go. You Are My Sunshine. If you have hands, clap them or tap them. If there's someone beside you, you can clap with them or tap their head, tap your head, whatever works. Let's make some sounds. Here we go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy. And you'll only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you really love me, and no one else could come between. But now you've left me to love another. You have shattered all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sun one more time. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, that was so much fun. I love it. That's a great song. And it's a fun song to sing along with. As I said earlier, if you're taking a photo with us or a video with us, hashtag sing strong. It's fantastic. And we want to see all those beautiful photos and videos tomorrow. And if you're just signing on, this is the InstaChoir Sing Along Extravaganza.
Yeah.
That was awesome. So we're going to keep moving on, and we're going to go to the 50s. Now, this was really tough. I mean, the minute that we started hitting the 50s, 60s, and 70s, there's just so much great music. And to boil it down and just to pick one or two was really tough. but we did it anyway. And part of it, we wanted to play off of some strengths. And you can hear that Hayley has just an amazing just country flair. And in fact, she's an award-winning artist. In a moment, I'm going to get her to talk a little bit about herself, and you can check out Hayley's stuff too. And I was asking if she knew any Patsy Cline, and she went, Patsy Cline! And it was fantastic.
Yep, I sounded just like that.
Just like that, actually. She went, Patsy Cline! No, but my mom loved Patsy Cline, Elvis, all of those, and I grew up listening to all of that. And Patsy Cline really defined, to me, the early stages of like amazing woman, singer, performer. She was just incredible, and we loved it. So we were looking for something that was fun, and we picked Walkin' After Midnight, which is just a great tune. So Hayley's going to do most of the work on this one. I'm going to just sing a few harmonies here and there, but you really want to hear her sing some Patsy Cline.
And did you know Patsy Cline's album Walkin' After Midnight was her I think it was her biggest selling.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it was just incredible. So let's keep going. 1950s, Walkin' After Midnight.
Walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you.
I can hear Patsy.
I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow, and maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, nothing's clear whispered to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow, and maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, nothing's clear whispered to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go on walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you.
This is a good time to grab a drink, whatever beverage or snack, these little musical interludes. This is a good one. Just a little sipple, little snack. Jump right back in.
Oh, I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow, and maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, nothing's clear whispered to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go on walking
After midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Now, a question came up, where can we find the keys? If you're on Facebook, on my Facebook page, or it's on YouTube, we haven't quite figured it out, but maybe what we'll do is before we start singing the song, we'll tell you what key we're going to do it in, and then hopefully good luck. That's the best we can do this time. This is the first time we've actually ever went YouTube Live, so we're learning about it, so I apologize for that, but hey, we're doing our best and bringing some love out there, but we'll try our best to give you the key beforehand. Now, one of the greatest performers, I think, of all time was Elvis Presley. Just so many albums, so much music, and he changed so much through the decades. This song is just one of my absolute faves, and it's a wonderful one to harmonize to. In fact, Hayley and I are going to harmonize to it, And if at any point you want to sing along and harmonize to it too, do so. This would be a really cool one to video, because I think we could get 3-part harmony going on if you video it and sang a 3rd part potentially. And if there's anyone else in your home that can sing, it could go up to 4-part harmony, which would be amazing. I think that would be super cool. So Elvis Presley, of course. Now this is right bridging the gap between 50s and 60s. This song was actually released, I Can't Help Falling in Love with You, and it's been done by so many different artists, but it was actually released in 1960, but of course Elvis really owned a lot of the 50s as well. He was just a stellar performer. So get out your video cameras on your phones or photos, whatever you're gonna do, and remember #SingStrong when you do it. So let's sing some Elvis together, and the key is the key of
C.
The key of C
For cat.
I feel like if you look on the bookshelf over there, you see a lot of kids' books. I have two little girls, and well, one not so little, one very little. So you can see some kids' books up there. So when you said the C for cat, it just felt like I was talking to my youngest. That's fantastic. All right, so get out. I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Some beautiful Elvis Presley. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help standing 6 feet from you, for I can't help staying 6 feet from you. Oh, Elvis would be very sad with those lyric changes, I think. I hope you sang along. I hope you had a really great time. I love I love that song. It's just so beautiful. The harmonies are lovely. I hope you sang some harmonies and you sent some. I'm seeing some smiley and laughy emojis. Thank you for those laughs. I appreciate it. We think we're funny, and there's no one else here, so that's really all that matters. So
he doesn't have animals, so they can't look at us.
No, there's no dogs or cats or anyone looking at us weird. So yeah, we're just looking at you through a screen, so it's fantastic. I have a question for you. I know many of you, some of you are singers and sing in choirs and choruses all over the world. Some of you are karaoke singers and go to karaoke bars. Some of you sing in the shower. Where do you do your singing? I want to know, where do you normally, when this isn't going on over the world, where do you normally do your singing? What groups are you a part of? Where do you sing, and where do you enjoy singing? I'll tell you, other than the choruses and choirs and stuff like that I get to work with, my favorite place to sing is in the shower. I think that's a lot of people, maybe their favorite. I'm not going to InstaChoir from the shower or from a bath. Last time Hayley was talking about that, and apparently someone did do like some song.
It was a good idea.
From a bath. I mean, they were in a bath. I think that would be fun. Maybe. I don't.
As long as your bathroom's clean first.
Bathroom should be clean. Bubbles should be up to neck. I think there should be some rules there. Right, but where do you do your singing? I want to know. Write them down, and we'll do some call-outs here.
Yes.
But
I have one. My friend Craig, I don't know if he's in here. I don't think he has Facebook anymore, but he says he sings 10 or 11 miles down the road.
I love it. And that's his favorite place to sing?
Yes.
Or is that everyone else's favorite?
Probably everybody else's, too.
Yeah, I'm one of those people, you know what? If people are having fun singing, I don't care if they're perfectly in key or not. I think that we all should sing. I was laughing. I saw a meme the other day, and it had a photo. I should post it tomorrow. I had a photo of someone singing, and it said social distance sing. And then the other one was someone dancing, and it says social dancing. And I thought that was fantastic. So today, hopefully you're doing a little bit of movement and dancing. Hopefully you're doing a lot of singing. In a moment, we're going to find out where some of you are from. So let's find out. So we have some people from Northern Blend. They're in Watertown. Way to go. It's so good that you're on here. Thanks so much. From Acapella Showcase, one of the women's chorus I direct. I love you guys so much. The Northumberland chorus, Sweet Adeline's amazing. Road Trips, the Liberty Bells. We have a lot of friends in Liberty Bells. Toronto Northern Lights. Thank you so much. Those people that are here from TNL. Cap City Chorus up in Ottawa, wonderful. Royal Theatre Singers, fantastic. The Harbortown Sound, you guys, you know I love you guys, and I can't wait to be back together. The Scotianaires out east, it's wonderful that you're part of this. There's so many people online here part of this and just enjoying. A Golden Horseshoe Chorus, wonderful. It's so good to see you guys here. I'm just happy that we're trying to give you a place to sing right now, because we know it's difficult, it's different, right? So let's keep going. And in the 60s, Van Morrison put out this song that's probably done by so many a cappella groups. I hear this a lot in a cappella, and it's a wonderful song. And today, here in Burlington, this morning we woke up, and it was a dreary, rainy day. It was terrible. Then all the rain, the wind pushed it out, and it was gorgeously sunny. And the second verse of this said, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall. And I went, oh yeah, this is exactly this kind of day, standing in the sunlight laughing. So when you have the opportunity, when it's nice out, get outside, get some vitamin D on you, some beautiful sun, and let's just enjoy these days. So let's go on with Van Morrison's Brown Eyed Girl. This one, I think, needs a little bit of a... Hey, where did we go? Days where the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, skipping and a jumping in the midst heart's a thumping at you. Yeah. My brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Singing it to you is. And whatever happened to Tuesday, it's so slow. Going down the old line with the transistor radio. Standing in the sunlight laughing behind the rainbow's wall. Slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you. My brown-eyed girl, da-da-da-da. You're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-di-da? Sing it loud and sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-di-da, la-di-da. You like this egg shaker action?
I like the face he's making.
Hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. I saw you just the other day. My, how you have grown. That's my Lord. Oh, that was interesting. Sometimes I'm overcome to God, making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you. My brown-eyed girl, da-da-da-da. You're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-di-da? Sing it louder and sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-di-da. Keep it going. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-di-da. Woo! Woo! Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-di-da. La-di-da. I bet that was much closer to the screen than anyone would have wanted to see.
Yeah, and I got a front row seat of the rear.
Oh, I need a drink.
Unfortunately,
It's just water. I'm clean. Later on, I think I might have a scotch. I enjoy having a little scotch. What's your favorite drink to have? You might be having it right now. Some wine, some coffee. I'm a coffeeaholic, right? As you'll find out a little bit, we're going to sing some Dolly Parton, and I'll tell you about a meme there. Oh, we have some people from the Living Skies Chorus. Wonderful. The Overtones, Bella Nova, and Full Circle. North Metro. Hey, North Metro! Shades of Harmony out in London. Grimsby Seniors Chorus. My goodness, Bluegrass Harmony. Gentlemen of Harmony. They're down in Simcoe Way. The Entertainers and GHQ. Love you guys so much. I miss you. The Tri-City Gospel Chorus. And a shout out from, what is that?
Echota Records.
Echota Records?
Echota Records.
Echota Records, USA.
In Georgia.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to have some water. I promise it's water. It's not vodka.
He's lying. I'm just kidding.
And it's good to have a drink. Just as a couple of reminders, if you're on Facebook, on the bottom left, you can do a click on Watch Party, and that will, or share, and then Watch Party. Click on Watch Party, and that will put that up on your Facebook feed, and that's great for everyone at home, friends and family, to maybe join your Watch Party. So that's just there. Please do that if you can. That would be great. And in addition to that, if you're just signing in, InstaChoir Online Sing-Along, go to instachoir.ca. The lyrics are all there. We'd love that you're singing along with and having a great time. Now, I think through the decades sing-along, there are obviously people through the decades like Elvis Presley who you have to do an Elvis song. And I think that you have to do a Beatles song. I mean, there's no way out of out of a Through the Decades thing without doing something Beatles. They're just so iconic, and their music is so singable. So much of it is just wonderful. In fact, if any of you are friends with Mo and Amelia, Mo Field and Amelia Charnock, they're every night they're posting a new Beatles song so you can sing along with. Fantastic. Go online, go on Facebook. It's all on Facebook. And I think it's on Mo Field's wall. Maybe it's on both of their walls. But they post a new Beatles song every day, and it's just wonderful to sing along with. They make me smile so hard. So check them out if you have the opportunity. But in the meantime, let's do some Let It Be. This is a good sway song. If you're there, you can sway. Hayley and I are going to sway together. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. Though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I love Let It Be. If you're a fan of Carpool Karaoke, James Corden takes Paul McCartney out, and they talk about obviously wonderful things, but they talk about this song, and James Corden gets really emotional with it. And Paul talks about how he was sleeping one night and his mom came to him in a dream, and he was really worried about things that were going on in his life. And his mom's name is Mary, and she came to him in a dream and said, just let it be. And this whole song, when he woke up, this is what came of it. And this beautiful song, I think of hope, and oh, it's just one of my absolute faves to sing. If you're on YouTube, or after this is all done, if you want to go to YouTube, you can check out some of our other InstaChoir events. Please go on YouTube at some point, look up Jordan Travis Music, and subscribe. to our channel. The more subscriptions, the better. We have a whole pile of the live InstaChoir events that we have going on, which are wonderful. By the way, some shout outs, some more people, PDX Voices from out west. Oh my goodness. It's tough out west right now. Sending so much love to you guys. And you're just so amazing. I've seen some clips online. Wonderful stuff. Pride of Portland. Yeah, Hamilton Sings, Community Choir. Absolutely. Royal City Ambassadors up in Guelph. It's wonderful to hear all different places that you sing. And won't it be fun to go back to those places again and to sing there? But here we are together, all together in this awesome community on YouTube and Facebook. Now we're just going to call it FaceTubes. What do you think? You like it?
That's like a dad joke.
It's totally a dad joke. It's better than YouTube and Twitter because that's you twit.
Oh.
So I much prefer FaceTubes than you twit, right? But let's go with FaceTubes. I like that. So just as a reminder, if you're just coming in, Watch Party, add Watch Party on Facebook. That would be fantastic. And as well, a few of you are writing in like how you can donate. If you want to donate to this program and to sing-alongs and future things like this that we can do, and hopefully eventually live again, meaning that we're all together in a room. But right now online, you can head over to InstaChoir.ca, and if you go down to the sing-along, there's a donation button, and you can donate whatever denomination, as little as much as you want. But it all goes to our programming and to develop more programming, community building, which is just so important right now more than ever, I think, because all of our communities have kind of just taken quite a hit. So we're going to keep going on with just an awesome Dolly Parton song. Earlier I said I'm a coffeeaholic, and there's this awesome meme of Dolly Parton, and as opposed to Jolene, 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 it says caffeine, 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 caffeine. I love it, and that's fantastic. So we're going to whale some awesome Jolene, and just remind me,
Caffeine, caffeine, caffeine. If I drink too much, it goes right through me.
I love it.
Oh gosh.
Absolutely. So before we sing Jolene, two things. We just got a request, and the request is, can you sing Happy Birthday to Jenny? And the answer is absolutely not. No, I'm kidding. Of course we can sing Happy Birthday to Jenny. So let's all sing Happy Birthday to... Oh, you were already in key. I was just going to do it.
Oh, go ahead.
No, that's good. I like it. We can make our own key. Happy birthday to Jenny. Let's all sing along to Jenny. I don't know which Jenny or where she's from, but it doesn't.
All the Jennies.
All the Jennies. Happy birthday for the year. But one of you, this is extra special. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenny. Happy birthday to you. Jenny McConnell. Happy birthday, Jenny McConnell.
How old are you now?
You know the best of this? She can't be embarrassed about how old are you now. I mean, you can't see us. I mean, she can see us. We can't see her.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter how old you are. Celebrate and enjoy your birthday as much as you can. And let's do some Dolly Parton. Let's sing some Jolene.
Not the caffeine version.
Not the caffeine version. You know what? At home, if you want to sing the caffeine version, go ahead. We can't hear you.
Let your whole neighborhood know.
How much you need caffeine.
And how much caffeine, what caffeine does to you.
Here you go. This is a good tapper. Tap along with, slap your knee, slap your chest, slap your friend's knee if they're there with you. On YouTube.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. It's the key of B minor.
B minor,
All you need is the octave, playing lots of auburn hair, light skin and eyes of that blue green. Your smile is like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but don't know what it means to be Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. You have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I'd have to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Everyone! Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Oh, please don't take him even though you can. I love it. Jolene! This is kind of how it works. We're just silly. We just sing songs, and we're silly, and we have a lot of fun. I hope you're having just as much fun as we are, because it's just crazy. So if you're coming on, InstaChoir.ca, you can get all the lyrics. Of course, hashtag, if you take a photo with us, I know at least one of us looks good. The others, that's me. Me. No, you're good. And hashtag
but
Sing Strong.
I think you should guys get a screenshot of when he went up, right up to the screen. His face. Right there. I wish I was able to catch it.
I know the rear view, the rear view mirror. Yeah, the hashtag Sing Strong with all those photos. We love it. And I apologize. We're doing a terrible job of letting you know the keys before the songs. We will try and remember the key of. Oh, the next song is going to be the key of A. Three Little Birds. Now, a big shout out to Sheena. It's her birthday on Tuesday. Happy birthday, Sheena!
Happy belated birthday!
Early birthday. It's on Tuesday. A happy early birthday, Sheena. We love you and so thrilled that you can join us today. That's fantastic. I hope you're singing along with as much as possible and just having a really good time. I said earlier, a big thank you to all those workers that have to be out there and at the front lines and doing great work, putting their lives every day, but specifically those healthcare workers that are working tirelessly. I applaud all of you. Thank you so much. We have some friends that are nurses that are working tirelessly, and we totally understand the scariness of it, and which is really important.
Thank you, Tracy.
Tracy is watching. Our friend Tracy, who is a nurse. I'm so happy that you're singing along with and that you're watching. This next song is a Bob Marley song. So we just finished the 70s and we're launching into the beginning of the 80s. This was launched in 1980, and a lot of Bob Marley tunes were just fun to sing along with, but also just really uplifting. And this talks of that day that we're going to feel, and we're going to feel in a little bit. And right now, we don't want to, at that day when we don't have to worry about a thing, and we can totally just relax and just rise up in the morning, have a great time. Did I hear that your dad's on?
My dad?
Is that what you say?
Yeah! Father, I heard you missed my stream last night. What happened?
You made the important one. Thanks, bud.
Hey, excuse me.
He's out in Calgary right now,
yes,
isn't he?
He's
so
in
that's
Calgary,
fantastic.
Alberta.
Thank you so much for
for chiming in. Let's sing some Three Little Birds. This is a fun little tune.
And it's in the key of A.
Key of A! Hey!
Now we know you're Canadian.
Absolutely. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you, you, all of you.
Singing,
don't worry about a thing, just be happy, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
Singing,
don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. My message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah.
singing,
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. One more time. I don't worry about a thing, as quietly as we can, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Even quieter. Don't worry about a thing. How quiet can you go? Every little thing is gonna be alright. That's about as quiet as we can go. Yeah! I bet some of you were like, did something happen to my stream? What was going on there? We're just fooling around and having fun. We hope that we look for those days where we don't have to worry at all about a thing, about anything. We can just enjoy. But I'll tell you, today I had that. We were walking around as a family outside, bright sunny day, could hear the birds chirping, and we walked past so many different families, and we're all, stood apart as we were doing that. But it was wonderful how many people are saying hello and how are you and talking and communicating and connecting. And I hope that that's something that we can continue when this is all done, because I'll tell you, that really warmed my heart. And my mom, she lives close by, and she lives in an apartment, and her superintendent actually phoned her and asked if she's okay and if she needed anything. And amazing, these people are doing things that are just so caring and loving to help one another. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep this kindness going, because this is so important. But let's also keep the 80s rolling too. So later in the 80s, we had some Eurythmics. Annie Lennox, Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. So let's wail this one out. Oh, the key.
Key of A minor.
A minor. And occasionally there's going to be some word blips in some of these songs. I don't know if you caught that. Those are for you to comment on and say, hey, was that a word blip? And if you say that and comment on that, you win.
Bragging rights.
Bragging rights.
No,
yeah.
he messed up.
I messed up because I'm not wearing my glasses, and I have them not far, but I'm not wearing my glasses. So we'll go with that. So let's sing some Eurythmics. Let's sing this out here. Some Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I've traveled the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Oh, that's that Annie Lennox thing. Do whatever you want there. Yeah. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I've traveled the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Don't hang out with those people. Some of them want to be abused. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Yeah.
And hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Yeah. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. She keeps putting that interlude in just so I do that over and over again.
So you guys can do that all the time.
Here we go. And sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I'll travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for some. One more time. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I've traveled the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something.
What happened?
I didn't hear them.
I know.
Hey.
What?
I hope you're singing loud and strong. Let's do it one more time. 2, 3, and sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I'll travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Oh my goodness. Mike Barlow, Sydney, Australia, in the house. And something for you, Mike, and all of you people from the 80s. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna say you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. You've just been Rickrolled, absolutely.
I think it's Travis rolled.
Travis Roll Jordan. There's a song about that. I actually did it. That's the sad part. So I hope you enjoyed the 80s and some of the fun in the 80s. I sure enjoyed the 80s. I actually did enjoy the 80s, unlike Hayley over here, who I don't think you saw an ounce of the 80s.
I don't think I was born yet.
I don't think she was born.
I don't even think my parents were even thinking about having me yet.
Wow.
At that point.
Wow. That's why the gray in the beard, right? That's the gray in the beard right there. Dad and children. My wife is laughing. You should be. laughing.
Yeah, she's the one making faces in the background.
Absolutely. So remember, if you take a photo with us or a video with us, post it on Facebook or Instagram, #SingStrong, SingStrong. And it's really important that you do that so we can compile those and see all those wonderful photos and videos afterwards, which is fantastic. For those of you who have asked about donations, you can go to InstaChoir.ca. InstaChoir.ca. Head down to the virtual InstaChoir sing-along, and you can donate to this program. And all it does is it helps continue this program going, whether it's sing-alongs or other educational or community building. And right now, all online, because that's where we all are, and that's where we can hang out. So we're trying to find more ways, different ways of doing that, which is going to be fantastic. So we're going to move right into the 90s, and it was really tough picking a 90s song. I really grew up in the 90s and lots of musical influences. Nirvana, obviously big in the 90s, and grunge. Not the easiest to sing along with all the time.
Although I wanted to do, man, I feel
yeah, you want to do some Shania Twain, which would have been a lot of fun. I didn't have the heels for it, unfortunately, or the makeup this time. But maybe another time. I'd like to do some Shania Twain. But the 90s were kind of like the boy bands really got big, right? So we had like Backstreet Boys, we had NSYNC coming on the scene. And not that we didn't have boy bands before, like we had New Kids on the Block and stuff like that. But Backstreet Boys really kind of launched in. And so I thought, you know what, we have to do some Backstreet Boys. I've never done some Backstreet Boys ever. So
neither have I.
Well, here we are together exploring I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. So get out your lyric sheets. You, like me, you'll probably need them. But you have to imagine at the beginning of this music video, you're in a big airplane hangar and there's all these airplanes and they're not doing that so much right now. All my trips have been canceled. I don't know about you, but imagine all these airplanes.
Virtually insane.
Virtually insane. It's kind of true, actually. I love it. Here we go. So let's do I Want It That Way. What key are we going to? F sharp minor. Yeah, you can't get much harder than that. F sharp minor. I hope you're
welcome.
Using a capo or something like that.
You can thank the Backstreet Boys for that.
I don't even know what capo is. Hayley taught me.
It makes it easier for those that don't have big fingers. I have small nubs as fingers, so it makes it easier.
I love it. So F sharp minor. Here we go. We're gonna go for this. My fire, the one desire, believe when I say I want it that way. We are 2 worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never want to hear you say I want it that way. Your fire, your one desire. It's too late, but I want it that way.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Now I can see that falling apart from the way that it used to be. Yeah. No matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, my fire, the one desire. You are. I want it want it that way.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say, I want it that way. One more time.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I never wanna hear you say, I want it that way. 'Cause I want it that way. I have to say that was my first Backstreet Boys, not experience. I've definitely listened to Backstreet Boys and sung along with them, but never kind of done it in this capacity. That was kind of fun. You may have seen some of the boy band moves break out there. That was tons of fun.
I was waiting for you to do like this.
Yeah, I know. The heartache, heartbreak, mistake. That was fun. So we kind of zoomed through the 90s, and I know there's so many great bands and singers and groups, so many things that we could do, but then we go for hours and hours and hours. We can't do that. So we're going to move on. And late 90s, early 2000s, we started to hear from a singer from Britain, a woman who was just insanely talented.
Did you know she had 2 throat surgeries?
I did not. I knew she had one.
She had one, but then she had a second one.
She had a second one.
Yeah.
And that's Adele, who's just, wow, phenomenal singer. And this is one of her favorite songs, Rollin' in the Deep. Now, what key are we doing Rollin' in the Deep in?
The key of A.
The key of A. A. The Canadian key.
It's a boot time.
It's a boot time. Oh dear. It's that time of night. We're only drinking water, and these are the jokes that you're getting. I love it. I love it. So we're gonna do some.
I get it from my dad.
Yeah, I could see that actually. I know Ellie's dad. He's great, and I could see that. Yeah, some dad joke kind of things going on. So let's sing some Adele, Rollin' in the Deep. Here we go.
There's a fire started in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me everything, I'll lay your ship bare.
See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. Oh, there's a fire started in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and spinning me out the dark.
The scars of your love
remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling
we could have had it
all.
We're rolling in the deep. You have my heart inside your head, and you say to the deep. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one of you, and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair, making a home down there, and I'm sure won't be shared. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love leave me breathless. Can't help feeling we could have had it all. You have my heart inside of your head, and you say to the deep, you could have had it all. Rolling in the deep.
You have my heart inside your hands, but you played it with a beat.
Throw yourself through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasure of gold. Pay me back in kind, you reap just what you sow. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all.
it all, it all. Since I got home, rolling in the deep. Darling, wish you never had that.
You had my heart inside of your head, but you played it to the beat.
Never had that.
We could have had it all. Rolling in the
Darling, wish you
deep.
never had that.
You had my heart inside of your head, but you played it, you played it, you played it, you played it to the beat.
All right, I need to tell Jackie, Liz is sending a virtual wave and a big virtual hug to you right now. Liz is sending a big virtual wave and hug to you. Thank you, Jackie. You know what? We have had just a tremendous time here today, going through the decades, singing music from Judy Garland to Elvis Presley to Van Morrison, Dolly Parton, the Beatles, Bob Marley. Who would have thought, right? Some great music there, the Eurythmics, Adele. And we're going to finish with a really awesome song that I think many of you know if you saw A Star Is Born. This is just an incredible song, and it's fun because we actually get to do a real duet.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
one of my favorite songs.
It really is.
My boyfriend's probably watching. We saw A Star Is Born, and he's like, "Why are you crying?" And I'm like, "Because it's so sad."
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with all of you right now.
He hasn't seen it.
I haven't seen A Star Is Born. I feel like a horrible human being right now.
See it on Netflix.
If it's on Netflix, I'll be watching it. I know tons of the music from it because I love the music from it. I just haven't. It's hard. Like, if any of you have kids out there, it's really hard to go out to the movies and do those things. Liz and I, the last movie we saw, we had a date night and we saw Bohemian Rhapsody. That was the last one in theaters. And prior to that, I don't think that we could remember the last movie. Harry Potter. I hope it wasn't like the Philosopher's Stone. The first one. Anyway, we do other fun things. It's not like we never go out to date nights, but we rarely go to movies. We usually wait for them to go on Netflix or something like that.
Or we download and rent them online.
Yeah, exactly. So before we finish up here, a big thank you, first of all, to Hayley Verrall. Where can they find more of you and your music?
You can find more of me and my music on Facebook.com/Hayley Verrall Music.
Hayley Verrall Music.
Or you can look up
Hayley
HAYLEYVerrall Music.
2 R's, 2 L's. Verrall.
Yes.
2 R's, 2 L's.
My mom and dad like the doubles.
I love it. So it's really important. And where you also have a website?
I have a website, HayleyVerrallMusic.com. So when you guys go to my website, I have so many tabs. I have electronic press kits.
Woo!
So if you guys want to see or check anything out, I also have Singing for Smiles, a
This is
tab on there. And so when this whole thing on the world that's going on is over, you guys can check out Singing for Smiles and know how to bring it into your community.
this is a really cool thing that Hayley does.
So I go around singing classic country in retirement homes and nursing homes based on a story. So in my third year of college, or actually even before then, my grandma suffered from a stroke, and that's my dad's mom. And I just started singing to her, and all of a sudden, her eyes lit up. She was trying to sing along. And that's what really made me know my purpose, was to inspire people through music and to keep old country music going on.
That's awesome. And so Singing for Smiles program is fantastic. You can find tons of stuff on Hayley on her website. And she didn't today, but she has some wonderful singles out there that are just amazing. She's won numerous awards. She's headed down to Nashville and Pigeon Forge to do some recording. I mean, she's a stellar performing artist, and I'm really privileged to be able to work with her. And this has been just wonderful. Again, if you took any photos or videos, #SingStrong. We want to see those tomorrow and the next day and share those with the world.
Yes.
Of course, if you are able to donate to this program, and it will go to these programs, continuing building community online and in person once we can. InstaChoir.ca, scroll down to the InstaChoir Sing Along, and there's a donate button. And please, if you can, do that. But I just love that we have such a wide community here online. A big thank you to Hayley. She's an amazing singer and player. And one last big thank you to all those people that are putting their lives out on the line, especially healthcare workers. I know it's really tough. And I hope that if you're watching, that this gives you just a little sense of joy, a little sense of normalcy in all this craziness. So we're going to finish off today.
Before then, I want to give a big thank you to Jordan for hosting this time and time again. He wanted me so quick to do this again because we enjoyed it last time. Me and him, for some reason, we laughed at each other.
We just connected.
We just connect. Like last week was hilarious.
And if you're on Facebook, it's already up there. You can check that out. Last week, it's still up there. You can watch it. This one's going to be up there again, so you can rewatch it or send it to friends. That would be great. So we're going to finish off with Shallow. And what key is Shallow in?
Key of G.
G. Hold on.
Sure
I'm going to get a little...
He's got a
slurpy slurp.
He's got to moisten the vocal cords.
Moist. This is a good time for you to take a little drinky drink as well, little snack. I hope you've been snacking and drinking. Let us know what your favorite drinks and snacks are during this. That would be great. We're going to finish off with Shallow. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never leave the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never leave the ground.
Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. in the shadow. We're far from the shadow now. Oh, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. We had such a great time tonight on both YouTube and Facebook. Thanks for your patience with us as we're trying to navigate these new systems. We hope to bring more programs like this and different programs to you. So it's really important that we still stay together as a community, stay strong, sing strong, and stay healthy. Again, hashtag Sing Strong, and any photos or videos that you take, we want to see those tomorrow and then in the upcoming days. They're fantastic. If you want to donate to InstaChoir, www.instachoir.ca, go down to the sing-along. Please feel free if you're able. We just have a great time here. So this is the end. Hayley's just going to keep playing. And in a moment, I'm going to do the embarrassing thing, which is get off the couch and have to somehow slink forward to turn this off. I kind of don't want to, though, because here we are as this community. But at the same time, I kind of want to head over to Elton John's performance. So if you go to Elton John, I know that he's singing with a whole bunch of performers. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This has been so awesome. InstaChoir.ca. We love you. Time to end. Bye, YouTube.